And now, here's another segment for the chat. This is one of our favourite segments. This is one of your favourite segments. This is the bold predictions. Tazza, do you want to explain to the good people how this segment works?
Bold predictions. Well, so every week, we need to try and formulate what we think is a ridiculous kind of prediction.
Well, do we? It doesn't have to be ridiculous.
Well, it seems to be the way we're going because we seem to never get anything right. And, I mean, bold calls are regarded lemon and herb. So I think we're bordering on the needing to be ridiculous lately.
Look, I've been called out plenty of times in the last few weeks for my calls not being bold enough, and I've taken that feedback on board, and I will need a lift. Lenz is loving the fact we're here for the bold predictions, his favourite. If you have bold predictions in the chat right now, let us know, because we will bring them up the following week. And I do have some predictions from last week that I want to bring up that were absolutely shithouse. Liam Totten was on our YouTube video last week. He said that Charlie and Danaher would outscore the Dogs and the Lions to win by 85. Come on, mate. You're better than that.
Oof. Not good.
Cobloaf is in the chat right now. He said there'd be a draw in the showdown and Horn Francis for less than 10 posies. You're better than that, Cobloaf. Come on, mate. You need a lift. Need a big one from you today. Sean Davies, the patron saint of the bold predictions, it wasn't bad. He said the Demons to win by 20 plus. He said T-Mac, who was a late out, so then he subbed it for the debutant Van Rooyen. So Van Rooyen, Oliver and Fritsch for 10 plus goals. They didn't do that. And 60 plus posies. They didn't do that. But I like the triple dip. So no one getting anywhere near it last week on the bold predictions. Tazza, I hope that's enough time that I've padded there for you to be able to come up with your bold predictions, because you've done this on the fly the last couple of weeks and I haven't been impressed.
Not this week. I've come prepared.
Okay.
I have. So you want me to go first?
I do want you to go first.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to the ladder leaders and I'm going to St Kilda.
Oh.
3-0.
Okay.
St Kilda versing Gold Coast this week. Back at Marvel. Back where they love it.
Okay.
Got a couple of career bests coming on, I think. And I'm talking about a career best. This might not sound great, but I'm talking about a career best for a guy who didn't even play last week. So just factor that in.
Okay, all right.
For 2 seconds. So we're going to start off with Rowan Marshall.
Yes.
He is going to outwork Witts big time. The old lumbering Jared Witts. I think he's going to have a career best in marks. So 12 plus marks.
For Marshall?
I think he's going to... Rowan Marshall.
Okay.
Did I say Todd?
No, you're there. You're good.
Yeah, Rowan Marshall, 12 plus marks. Looking at the twos for Saints last week, Jack Bytel played round 1, played really well, was out of the side due to injury, spent round 3 in the twos, dominated. 34 disposals, 2 goals, 6 tackles. He comes back in, I think. I reckon they give him a run over Windhager. And I reckon he goes at a career best for disposals. His career best was set in round 7, 2021, by Hawthorn.
What was it?
At 21.
21?
He goes 25 plus.
I'm not happy with this, Tazza.
And the Saints win by 50.
I think there's a bit of stink about this. I do like the 50 points call. That's giving us a little bit of something. But here's the part of the segment that you haven't told the chat what they need to do. And that is you need to vote on how bold this bold prediction is. You might be able to see just to, where is it? This side of the screen here, we have our little scale. We go from lemon herb to mild to bold to ridiculous to Steve level call. Chat, we need your feedback. We need you to rank this bold prediction. I don't think this is any more than a bold. I think you're definitely a bold. Chat BT thinks it's terrible. He's not happy with it.
Yeah, well, BT, he'd never support any of my bold predictions. So, yeah, thanks, Captain LF. Cheers. Bold. But BT, turn it up.
Look, at the moment, we're going with bold. That's what we've got. Cobloaf thinks it's ridiculous. I think bold. I think bold.
BT's taking pot shots from the cheap seats.
Alex has gone mild. Lenz has gone bold. I think bold's the consensus, and you're lucky. You're lucky, Tazza.
Lucky?
Because I
We've
think
got two bolds and a ridiculous.
I think Bytel's a shit call. I mean, come on. It's only the fact you've gone and by 50 plus has bumped this up to bold, I think so.
It's a career best for a bloke who didn't even play last week.
How many games has he played?
Doesn't matter. It's a career best, and he didn't play last week.
Okay, in
a winning team.
I shouldn't be talking too much shit because I still haven't read mine out.
Exactly.
I'm going to pad on mine, but I do have mine prepared. We've got some in the comment section right now. StatChat BT, our man, he's not on the call today, but he's sent in his bold prediction. Tom Lynch and the Astronaut to combine for 15 goals and 20 marks. Looking for some feedback on that one there. Also liking Captain LF. Big call. Hawks to beat the Cats. So the Cats go 0-4. And Lens are going with a player to kick a bag of 9+ on Saturday. That's an interesting call. Just on the Saturday. I think that's
just Saturday.
I think that's good.
Who plays Saturday? Adelaide Freo.
There is a few games on Saturday.
Richmond Bulldogs, Saints, Gold Coast, Sydney Port. Yeah, okay.
Narrow it down a little bit more for us, Lenza, and we'll like it. Taj is going Cameron and Hawkins to kick 9 between them, and Geelong still lose. I do like that. That is a good call. That's got good areas about it. The comment section going BT is bold or ridiculous. I think the fact that BT's not on the call means he gets bold. I don't know about you, Tazza.
Well, I don't know. The comments seem to disagree. Is
BT
that a minimum of...
Steve says Cobloaf.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous. I think
it's ridiculous.
Areas. And to be honest, it's fair. It's fair because 15 goals between two opposition key forwards, that's a big day out. And that would be the game of the week. So, not sure what BT is talking about there, Tazza. That's all...
Yeah, it sounds a bit contradictory, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I've got to go with mine now, and I'm a little nervous because I haven't started the year well. So I felt like I've had to go big. And what's bigger than 50, Tazza? I mean 51, but
51,
50.
Yeah.
So the theme of the day is 50 for me, and I've gone to the same game as you. I've gone Saints and the Suns, except I'm looking at the other team because you know I'm a bit of a closet Suns fan.
You are.
So, as I said, we're talking 50. We're going to start with Ben King. I don't know if you saw this game on the weekend, the Suns and the Cats. Ben King could not mark anything. He was atrocious. I was actually listening to the Triple M call. They called him feet for hands. He couldn't mark anything. He was absolutely shit. So I'm picking a bounce back game for Ben King because he lost all confidence in that game, but I think the win against the Cats is going to bring him right the way back up. I said 50. He's going to kick 5. He's going to have 10 marks. 5 times 10, 50. Career best is 5 goals for Ben King. He's going to match it. Career best is 8 marks. He's going to have 10. He's going to beat it. That's the first one. The second one, the Tuk and Raoul, they're going to combine for 50 contested possessions. Big areas right there. And the third one, 50 Gold Coast to beat the Saints by 50 points. And they've only ever beaten the Saints once away from home, and that's back in 2014. So I'm going 50, Tazza. I'm going big. Ben King, 5 and 10. Tuk and Raoul, 50 contested. Gold Coast by 50 points. Please tell me that this is a better showing than last week.
Yeah, that's good. I do like that. Contested. Do you have a stat for who was it? Was it Tuk and?
It was Tuk and Raoul, and
Raoul.
I don't have a stat for you, to be honest, about what they've usually been dishing up, but 25 contested possessions each is ridiculous numbers by any standards.
And we're saying you think St Kilda have, what do they average? 56. Was it like 56 points against? And that's almost going to be them.
I'm not going to lie, I've just shit myself because Alex Krakokias has subscribed to the channel and I just had this bloody notification popping off in my ear.
Oh no.
Anyway,
what have you done?
It was very good areas. You said the Saints, they've been conceding 50 points, 55 points on average
Yep.
for the first 3 rounds.
And they're going to get beaten by 50.
They're going to be beaten by 50 points.
Yeah, it's got to be... It's ridiculous for me, I think. It's right up there.
I've got some good feedback. I've got Tar just saying it's Steve level. Bold from JT. Ridiculous from BT. Steve level call from Lenza. Captain Aleph is pretty happy with it. I don't know. Is this ridiculous?
What do we... Let's... You've got a bold, you've got a ridiculous, and a Steve, I think. If you meet it in the middle, I'd give it ridiculous. I think I like that. I love a little triple-decker.
Come on, boys! I'm back!
Yeah, Toe's is giving it a ridiculous as well. So there you go. Confirmed.
I got to be happy.
You are back.
I am back. I can't say it's going to happen, but it's back.
Oh, no, that's why it's ridiculous. It absolutely will not happen.
Very good. That is the bold predictions. If you've got a bold prediction of your own and you're watching this back on YouTube, in the comment section below, we will talk about it next week. And if it is shit, we will bring it up and we will call you out. You can absolutely guarantee that.